Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wizarding Sibs. Today I have an exciting unboxing to do. It's something that I've been waiting to restock for some time now, and finally it did. So a little package came in the mail from none other than the Wizarding World at Universal Studios. Let's get started. Ooh, da 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 da! Okay, you can't really see it yet, but the shape I think is a bit obvious. Okay. Da 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 da! This is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Universal Studios Collector's Edition 2020 Interactive Wand. Ta-da! Look how beautiful this black box is. So I think I may have mentioned it in a previous video, but I'm not the biggest wand collector. Basically, the only wand that is truly mine is the one that Hermione has, and then my brother has the Elder Wand, and then amongst our family we share one interactive wand that we got ages ago. So I decided it was time to update my collection with another interactive wand, and especially a collector's edition one, which I do not have before. So let's give it an open. Ooh. So for those of you who don't know, every interactive wand at the Wizarding World comes with an extra map of the Wizarding World, especially Diagon Alley as well as Hogsmeade. And it basically tells you where each of the interactive stations are, where you can cast spells and do a little bit of magic. So that's very cool. So that was at the very top of the box. As you can see, the packaging comes in this beautiful black ribbon. So that's nice for the presentation. And here it is. Gorgeous. I will do some closer shots of this so you can see more of the details. Right now it's still sitting in its luxury box. It's a beautiful black box, as I said, with this black ribbon and then this plush velvet lining. Ooh, and it's squishy. Okay, now for the reveal. Okay, so this is the wand, and as I said, I don't usually collect wands, especially not collector's edition wands. I don't have any collector edition wands, but when I saw this one on Instagram, I knew it was something I wanted to invest in because it is just so glamorous looking. It's definitely a sleek, stylish looking wand, and I think that's because of just the shape of it, the handle, and especially the gold and the silver accents. It looks very luxury, it looks very bougie, if I may say. When you go closer and you look at the details, you can see that there are silver stripes, silver checker marks, as well as maybe, I don't know if these are considered stars, but basically silver detailing as well as the gold accents. And you know me, anything gold accented, gold foil, I love and cannot resist. So compared to other editions of the Collectors of Wands, I really did think this one stood out, and Universal Studios, they did outdo themselves. So I could not help it. I decided to get it. The thing is, this wand actually was sold out pretty much immediately, right when they started selling the wand in Diagon Alley, or I think you can only get it in the Wizarding World when it first opened in Diagon Alley and maybe some other select places in the park. But for those of us who don't live in Orlando and can't easily access the parks, one tip that I found out thanks to Miss Wizarding World on Instagram is that you can actually call the merchandise department at Universal Studios from wherever you are in the world, and you can just give them a ring and ask them to order it. So I did that pretty much, I think, a day or two after this was released, and it was completely sold out. And I knew that they were going to restock because the lady had told me they were going to restock nearer to the end of June, so I just kept my eyes peeled. And finally, the Potter collector announced on Instagram that he knew of people who were calling in, and so I decided to give it a try, and sure enough, they had it back in stock. The lady was super nice. She said that they were getting a whole shipment the next day so she could put me on the list. And immediately the next day after I ordered, they shipped it out. So excellent service as per usual from Universal Studios. It's the first time I ever called to order something from them or use their merchandise department. So I was very pleased. Obviously though, you have to pay for shipping and a bit of duties. I'm shipping to Canada, so that kind of sucked. But I mean, there's no other way I could get it unless if I went on eBay. And that's the thing. Unfortunately, there are some people out there, and I mean, I know some people gotta hustle, but they do end up hoarding the wands or buying the wands and then selling them on eBay for exorbitant prices. So I know of one, I think I looked it up to see what the price was going for, and someone was selling it for $400. 400 USD. That's insane. So yeah, I'm not gonna pay 400 USD for this wand. This wand already in itself, I have to say, was quite pricey. It's 70 USD, I believe. But as I said, it is a collector's edition wand. It's unique. They won't sell it again afterwards. And the next time I go to the park, hopefully I can use it instead of the other wand, or someone else in my family can use the older wand and I can use this nice sleek wand. Possible cons about the wand, I would say, is number one, probably the price. 70 USD, that is a bit painful, but at the same time, it is collector's edition. They won't sell it again. You would not be able to get it unless if you go to the parks or you order it the way I did. I'm not sure when they will start selling it online. The other thing is the weight. Despite how luxurious it looks, the weight is very light. And this can be a good thing or bad thing. I mean, I guess it's nice to not lug around something super heavy, but at the same time, the weight of it kind of feels a bit cheap. Like you can easily snap it. But otherwise, the other thing is, and this is, I think, up to people's preference. I think you are paying a bit more because it is an interactive wand. However, personally, as a collector, I would actually prefer a non-interactive wand just because I don't really like, the glass thing on top or the laser thing or whatever they use. But what can you do? I wish they made a non-interactive version of it. However, at the same time, the next time I go to the park, I'll have a really beautiful wand to use to cast spells. All right, everyone, so that concludes my unboxing of this beautiful Wizarding World Universal Studios 2020 Collector's Edition wand. It is gorgeous. It's so bougie looking. I am so happy to have been able to add it to my collection, and I definitely will be taking this on my next trip to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Like I said, you can purchase it yourself if you go in person to Universal Studios and go visit Ollivanders. Otherwise, you can do what I did and call the merchandising department at Universal Studios at this number here below. And you can inquire about it and have it shipped over to your place. Also, they did tell me that at some point they might start selling it on the internet, so keep your eyes out on their webpage to see when they upload it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. This very quick unboxing. Stay magical, everyone. Bye.